everybody. Today we have Mr. Bharat KS from IICPT to discuss about atomic absorption spectroscopy. Welcome, sir. Before moving to the main topic, that is atomic absorption spectroscopy, let me know, sir, about what is spectroscopy, sir.
Sure, it's spectroscopy.
Yeah.
It's one of the important analytical instrument which is used to analyze various types of components.
Yeah.
Where it deals with the production, measurement, interaction of spectra, which is arise due to the relationship between the electromagnetic radiation and the matter. That is, whatever the spectra arise due to interaction of radiation and matter, that is analyzed to be analyzed. The spectra is being analyzed.
What are the types of spectroscopy, sir?
Spectroscopy, there are various types of spectroscopy. It depends on the species to be analyzed.
Yeah.
That is either molecule or atom. That is molecular spectroscopy or atomic spectroscopy. And also depends on the interaction between electromagnetic radiation and matter. That is atomic absorption spectroscopy or atomic emission spectroscopy.
Okay, sir.
And also diffraction and light used, also various types of lights. There may be UV light, visible light, or infrared light, etc. etc.
Sir, let me know about what is atomic absorption spectroscopy, sir.
Yeah, atomic absorption spectroscopy, that is AAS.
Okay.
It's one of the important type of spectroscopy where it deals with for its importance, it plays a major role in development of databases of mineral nutrition. That means to fix the limit and to find out the amount of minerals content, that is metal content. Either it could be
Harmful metals or useful metals.
Yeah, harmful, sure. Harmful, it may be various toxicants are there. Lead, nickel, mercury, arsenic, cadmium, etc. to fix the limit in the food, and also to identify the various types of essential minerals. It could be copper, iron, phosphorus, potassium, etc. etc.
Okay, sir. What are the components and principles of atomic absorption spectroscopy, sir?
Yeah. That is coming to the components of our instrument, that is AAS. It includes, there are 5 important components. First, the radiation source, which is halo cathode lamp, and atomizer, where nebulizer burner system will be there,
Okay.
and monochromator,
Yes.
where it's usually the UV visible grating monochromator, and detector, it is a photometric tube.
Yes.
And finally, the computer, where it analyzes the data, the spectrum. And you asked about the working principle. For example, you consider any sample, that is a meat, which is to be analyzed for lead content.
Yes.
We need to take 10 grams of meat, which contains obviously some amount, some in terms of micro, and some micrograms of Pb will be there, lead.
Yes.
That is, we need to make, before that sample preparation we need to make, where that is to be dissolved in some acid, and so that it can make up to 100 ml.
Okay.
And this sample is ready for analysis. In the atomic absorption spectrophotometer, one analyzer, one capillary tube will be there.
Yeah.
Capillary tube means we need to for feeding the sample into the instrument.
Okay.
Through a suction force, it can go into the instrument by suction, and next to the what I told, atomizer, that is nebulizer.
Oh,
In that, in that spraying effect will be there.
Okay.
Spraying effect, that means it goes to minute mist, and then after it go through carrier gas, that is mist will go to the flame burner, that is burner slot, so that to
Temperature.
temperature in the slot, it could be either more as such as more as 1000 degrees centigrade.
Too high.
1000, and because that carrier gas will carry this material to this analyte to inside the flame, and also it acts as fuel in the flame.
Oh,
And in the flame burner, what is happen is mainly it absorbs some energy. That means while lighting now, three main components will be occur. The dissolution, and it breaken down into where this one from solvent it will breaken down, and formation of ions and atoms.
okay.
This is our main thing to be considered. When it forms ions and atoms, from the other end we are passing the particular light which is having particular wavelength with the allocathode lamp. That is fixed to be analyte which is being analyzed.
Yes.
That it could be different for different metals.
Materials and
Metals. Okay. And when we pass that light to this whatever the ions and atoms formed in the flame, it absorbs some sort of energy, some sort of light, because it will be in a state so that it can absorb the light based on that concentration. That means concentration of the metal being present is directly proportional to the amount of absorption of light also.
Oh, yes.
This is what our main principle involved. And also one thing we need to note that the light being passed from the lamp is less than what is emitted from the flame. Why you could guess? Because it's being an atomic absorption, it will
Absorb
some light.
amount of,
Then it goes to the monochromator, where a narrow band spectrum will be for generating narrow spectrum, narrow band. Then it go to detector, where it detects, and in analysis it can go to the computer for analysis of the spectrum. And this is what main principle.
Before you told that what in spectroscopy, what is emission spectroscopy, sir? Can you differentiate between atomic absorption spectroscopy and what is atomic emission spectroscopy?
Yeah. This is a very important question that we should not get confused with atomic absorption spectroscopy and atomic emission spectroscopy. Though they are it involves at a molecular level, slight difference is there. The major one is where the absorption and emission occurs while doing dissolution process.
Yes.
That is during the flame. The light absorbed by the atoms or ions in a ground state.
Yes.
This is measured in atomic absorption spectroscopy. And in atomic emission spectroscopy,
How much atoms are created from the
it will go to exact state.
yeah.
It will go to exact state, and while coming from exact state to ground state, it will emit some sort of photons of energy. This is being measured from the detector. This is what the main difference. But two have their own applications in analytical instrumentation.
Okay, sir. Now, thank you, sir, for giving your information. Thank you, sir.
Okay.